Morning students, today we will go through the rest of the topics that were left out in this particular chapter, our environment. How do our activities affect the environment? So, ozone layer. Our activities affect the ozone layer. The molecular formula of ozone is O3, and ozone is a deadly poison. As long as it is there in the stratosphere, it is not going to harm us. It shields the surface of the earth from UV radiations from the sun. So the main important role of ozone layer is to shield the surface of the earth from the UV radiations. So suppose the UV radiations penetrate the surface of the earth, then it can lead to or it can cause skin cancer. Now the molecular oxygen, that is O2, is split up into nascent oxygen or oxygen atom in presence of UV radiations. Now this nascent oxygen is highly reactive. So it combines with the oxygen O2 molecule that is present in the atmosphere to give rise to O3. Now CFCs are used in refrigerator and in fire extinguisher, and it was seen that it caused a lot of damage to the ozone layer, because of which in the year 1987 United Nations Environment Program succeeded in forging an agreement to freeze or stop the CFC production, so that the ozone layer, to prevent the ozone layer from being damaged. Look at this particular diagram. Here ozone is present in stratosphere layer. Now as long as the ozone is present in the stratosphere, it is not toxic. But when we inhale this ozone, it is deadly poison. So as long as it is in the stratosphere, it is not toxic to us. But if we inhale this ozone, it is poison or it is toxic to us. Now this particular diagram, okay, what does it show? There is an ozone hole. There is an ozone hole seen Antarctica, and surrounding the Antarctica you can see this purplish color indicating the ozone hole. Managing the garbage we produce. Now why is the garbage being generated? Because improvement in our lifestyle has resulted in greater amount of waste material generation. Second, changes in attitude have a role to play. What do I mean by this? See, over here we believe in keeping the house clean, but when it comes to our surrounding, we take it casually or we have a very laid back attitude about it. So it is okay to throw the garbage outside, but not inside our house. So we need to change our attitude, and we need to believe that keeping the surrounding as well as home is very, very important. Thereby it reduces the garbage also. Changes in packaging. So the various packaging material that is being used also. Next, the household waste is called garbage. Some of the garbage is biodegradable and some are non-biodegradable. So what we need to do in this case? This case we need to segregate it so that recycling or reusing can be done. Garbage causes pollution of air, water and soil. So it should be disposed properly. Now what are the various methods of garbage disposal? Landfills, recycling, production of biogas and manure, preparation of compost. Incineration is nothing but burning of waste, and sewage treatment. So these are the The first picture depicts landfill. Here the garbage is just dumped in a huge piece of land, and this is actually not advisable, because when rainwater mixes with the toxic substance that is released by this garbage, it leads to the formation of a toxic chemical known as leachate, and this particular leachate combines with the rainwater and it can get mixed up with the groundwater. So leachate is a toxic chemical, and why is it generated? Because of the dumping in the landfill. Here we see the newspapers are getting segregated so that it can be recycled. What you see over here is huge tank in which manure is being dumped so that biogas production can take place. Next picture, it depicts the compost pit where composting or vermicomposting can take place. This is an incinerator, or the waste can be burnt over here. Now, and measures are taken such that the carbon dioxide which is being released after complete combustion is not being let out. It is used for various purposes to avoid pollution. So this is with respect to the left out topics that I had to cover in our environment. Hopefully it is clear. Thank you.